during the ancient Greek times. He wrote of the legendary war fought between the Greeks and the Trojans. This is the Iliad.
Scene 1.
Hecuba, Paris's mother, was cursed with horrible dreams the night before she had Paris. Instead of a sweet little boy, she gave birth to a flaming torch. Hecuba was frightened even more when the torch burnt down and destroyed the whole city-state of Troy. Her husband, King Priam, decided to tell wise men in the city. When he heard, he said,
"You must immediately kill the baby when he is born."
King Priam knew he wouldn't be able to kill his own son, so he asked his chief herdsman, Agelaus.
"Because of a prophecy, you must kill my son and bring back his tongue as proof."
Agelaus agreed. However, when the time came, he could not bring himself to kill Paris. He left the baby out on the slope where he was sure wild animals would kill him. The next morning, Agelaus went back to where he left Paris. Surprisingly, the baby was fine and being cared for by a family of bears. He thought,
"It must be a sign from the gods. I will not kill this baby."
he then found a wild dog, killed it, and cut out its tongue. Upon seeing the tongue, King Priam believed that Paris was dead. Meanwhile, Agelaus took Paris and raised him as his own. Paris grew to be strong, healthy, handsome, and humble.
Scene 2.
At this same time, King Peleus was getting married to a sea nymph named Thetis. Since Peleus was the king and Thetis was related to the gods, both gods and mortals attended the wedding feast. All the guests were talking amongst themselves and having a grand time when suddenly Eris, the goddess of strife and discord, appeared. She was furious and hollered.
Why was I not invited? Now it's time for me to make trouble.
She took the beautiful golden apple she was clutching and tossed it at the three mighty goddesses, Hera,
The queen of the gods,
Athena,
The goddess of wisdom.
and Aphrodite.
the goddess of love and beauty.
Everyone was confused and gathered around the apple. When the goddesses discovered that the apple said,
To the fairest,
they argued that it was a gift for one of them. The confusion grew, and King Peleus didn't know what to do.
my wedding has been ruined.
He said. However, Zeus came to the rescue, saying,
Forget about the apple. Let's get back to the celebration.
the three goddesses, however, continued to argue about who should get the apple.
No, I deserve it. No way, it was meant for me. You're both ridiculous. The apple's mine.
Finally, Zeus couldn't take it anymore.
Be quiet. Paris will decide who gets the apple.
Scene 3.
As morning arrived the next day after the wedding, all the gods went back to Mount Olympus. Zeus instructed Hermes to go with Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite to find Paris so he could decide who was going to receive the golden apple. Hermes flew along the Trojan coastline in search of Paris. He found the young man tending his flock.
But
As soon as Paris saw Hermes and the three goddesses, he started to run away. Then Hermes said,
Do not run away, Paris. You have been chosen by Zeus to perform a great task. He has sent me, Hermes, with these gods, for he knows you will make a good choice.
Paris was scared, but also a bit intrigued. Hermes and the goddesses approached and showed him the golden apple. They explained what had happened at the wedding, and that he alone must decide who should receive the apple. Paris read the inscription aloud.
to the fairest.
He was overwhelmed at how important this task was. Paris pulled Hermes aside and told him,
I am frightened to choose because they are all equally as fair as the other. After all, I am just a mortal. So how could I escape the wrath of the other two goddesses?
Hermes replied,
That will not happen with Zeus around.
and the three goddesses agreed. It was Hera who spoke first.
Choose me, brave and compassionate Paris, for I shall give you power, more power than any king. You will rule all of Asia and Greece.
Paris thought.
Maybe it is my destiny to be more than just a simple herdsman.
Then Athena broke Paris' thought.
O noble Paris, power is well and good, but what is it without the proper knowledge? I will present you with wisdom. You will be the wisest man on earth, and everyone will come from far and wide for your great advice. Besides, what is with wisdom, power will follow.
Paris then thought.
This is much better than power, to be the wisest.
Finally, Aphrodite stared into Paris' heart to see what he truly wanted.
Paris, wisdom and power cannot give you what your heart truly wants. They cannot give you love. Choose me as a choice, and I will give you the most attractive woman in the world as your bride. Her name is Helena of Sparta.
Paris was amazed and thought.
This is the best offer of all.
He immediately gave the golden apple to Aphrodite. She laughed joyfully and promised that she'd guide him to Helen.
Ha 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 ha.
Venus and Hera were furious.
I can't believe it.
We made the wrong choice.
We will get revenge on Paris.